Dr. J, what's up?
What's up, Mr. Awesome or Mr. That's Classic? You know my drift here, Opie? Is that every time that Bill or Anthony and Jim have a great riff going on a topic and you can't contribute because you have nothing witty to say, right in the middle of it, you'll just fucking just say, oh, that's awesome, that's classic. Let's go back to Katrina. Let's go back to this. When are you going to just let these guys roll instead of be the director, you know?
Monday morning, and you're taking this call up?
Yeah, just to...
You are a brave soul.
Why not?
This is a Friday call.
Dr. J, we all have our crutches, sir.
Anthony, you know it's true. Everyone knows it.
Oh, yeah, okay, let me go with that one. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Dr. J, yeah.
This is divide and conquer.
This is the divide and conquer guy.
There's guys out there all the time doing this.
Why is the caller ID coming up as Jimmy Norton's number? Jimmy!
Dr. J, thanks for your phone call. We appreciate it. But you have no idea how a radio show works, so I would just sit there and shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Remember the guy that used to call up? Who was the racist guy?
Oh, that's awesome. I don't know.
You should really.
That's awesome.
You should really do that, Opie, and just let the two of us spin off into oblivion. And they'll just start dying.
You know what happened?
And then
the conversation would degenerate into us talking about, I don't know, the hands on the clock or something. Like, what?
There are asses out there that have no idea how this radio show works. Have no idea. Everyone has to play a role on this program. And quite frankly, my role at times is very fucking boring. Very boring.
Unbelievable.
But then I have to be, someone in this room has to move on to other things. Or, like you said, it would just be a great conversation that turns into nothing eventually.
Just keeps going.
Yeah.
If you don't have some type of director on a movie, do you think, like, Keanu Reeves can just riff a movie? You think he can just riff a movie? I don't think it's happening.
I can put it this way. Hurricane Rita is still out there somewhere. Are we following the coverage?
No.
No. It's now just blowing at, I don't know, maybe 25 miles an hour right now.
Yeah.
But are the news crews still running after it?
They've moved on.
Are they moving to that other town out there that is now being hit by Hurricane Rita where the wind speeds are maybe 15 miles an hour?
Another story.
No, the director has moved on to the next hurricane.
There's the next story in line.
Which is scratch and match.
Scratch and match. Do you remember the guy, though? The racist guy? What was his name?
Which racist guy?
He used to call up.
You know what I'm talking about.
This guy would call up and just...
Vinny the racist.
Spout Vinny the racist.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
He'd spout the most racist stuff, and then when he's done, because I'd be going, oh, my God. And he'd go, come on, Anthony, you know what I'm talking about, right? And they try to get you into the whole circle, like the divide and conquer thing. Anthony, right? Come on now, huh? Yeah, okay, right.
I used to work with a guy like that. He hated like black people so much they wouldn't even be doing anything, and he could still make it sound bad. He would just we'd be in the car. He'd be like, "Look at him walking down the street." I do that too, you know. No, but dude, it's the way they do it, like they fucking own the sidewalk or something. It's like, not really, dude. They're just kind of going to work.
So that's a guy that doesn't like my role on the show. What can
Obviously.
I tell you? We all have our haters.
Dr. J.
I can tell you this much. I've been doing radio since I was 18. I make a lot of money doing it. And if I was that bad, trust me, the company would love to get rid of my salary. It's all about the numbers in the end. So I think I'm doing just fine as far as XM thinks.
Dr. J.
Loser.
If that was an instant feedback, Opie, I'd have banned him. I
didn't have to go there. I went there, though.
Monday, though. Wow.
I know.
That's such a Friday call. Because it's like, all right, goodbye, I'm out.
After you know you've had a lot of good stuff.
Got a whole week.
You contributed to the show.
Yeah. It's like, do you know what we did this week?
Right.
I know.
You rattle off like 4 hours a day of what we're doing. Monday, what did you do? I woke up.
37 minutes into the first hour.
Your big accomplishment was answering your alarm clock this morning.
That's right.
That's it.
Eric in Jersey. What's up, Eric?
What's going on, Anthony?
Opening?
Yeah, we do get that a lot.
Opening and Anthony.
Opening and
I have a tragic report about Rita.
Yes.
I'm in Roseland, New Jersey, and my company's picnic might be postponed to Wednesday.
Why?
Because it may rain.
Oh, are we getting rain from this hurricane now?
Of course.
Is that what's
Rita,
going on?
what does it mean for our area? We've gotten those reports.
Right.
Yeah, it's coming up. We're going to get some rain, some humidity. And that's it.
And so we're sandbagging the parking lot
How
so we
will
don't get...
handle Rita.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
And they try to make it sound like that. Rita headed our way. And they get on the weather. The remnants of Rita should, some rain. Yeah. Back to you.
By the way, to Dr. J, because I guarantee he's still listening. See, I cut that phone call off because it was going nowhere and saved us about 30 seconds of bad radio.
No, that guy was, I think he was just picking up a head of steam.
John and Cortland, what's up?
Dr. J knows what I'm talking about.
Now I'm going to point out everything I do on the show today to Dr. J.
Oh, that'll be good.
All the subtle little things I do.
I'm pushing a button
that I get no credit for. You watch, Dr. J.
Slowly into a rage.
You watch.
Of course.
By 5 of 11. You see that, Jay? What the fuck I'm talking about?
You sit back and watch.
I'm like a surgeon in here.
We love to think this shit just brush it off. It just rolls off us. Nothing. But it's a slow build.
No, it never does. When I did my HBO special, killing one girl in the crowd, standing there, she looked like Carrie in that movie, just like she was willing me to bomb, and I kept looking at her like, are you fucking kidding me? What more do I got to do?
That's pissing you off.
Yeah, it did.
Everyone else is fucking dying.
I ended up seeing her in the green room, and I still had to glare at her.
Yeah, but what if she was just deaf?
She wasn't.
And happened to get a free ticket.
What was she doing in the green room?
I don't know.
She's a guest?
I don't know. She was one of those fucking people that ends up being backstage and you have no idea why.
No idea who, how, why, yeah.
Did you go up to her and ask her why she didn't enjoy the performance?
No, like an idiot, because I have such a need to be liked. I actually went over and
didn't want to know the answer?
I went over and I said, hey, how you doing? And she kind of blew off my handshake.
Wow.
So I went in for another layer of...
Ooh, you needy ass.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, howdy doody. Oh, it's awful.
This need to be loved.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's the worst.
I think I walked home to my apartment talking to myself, saying the shit that I had wished that I said to her.
Well, think about it, though. Obviously, it was something you said very early in your act that just pissed her off where she couldn't get past that, and that's all she was thinking the whole time you were up there.
Yeah.
What was your
maybe
first
she
joke?
just thought I sucked.
What was your first joke? I bet you it was like one of the first things you said.
Well, I do trash women in marriage in the beginning.
A lot,
She
yeah.
could have just been going through a divorce.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And then you can't get past that point. You're sitting there just like...
Yeah, but you never think that when you're on stage. Like, oh, my God, she doesn't think I'm funny.
Man.
I suck. The rest of the crowd's going to figure this out. She's going to start talking to him.
I hate that needy thing, because I do that at appearances and stuff. Like, I'm the one... Opie has no problem blowing people off. I've seen it done. I've seen people walk up to you, and there are people that absolutely should be blown off and should be punched in the face sometimes. They're just annoying. And I sit there and I'll plaster the smile on. No, cool. Like fucking, what's his name? Paul the intern for Ron and Fez's show. When he sat down at Caroline's and wouldn't leave. And he was drunk and obnoxious. And I should have just turned around and went, dude, could you leave? I'm just having a moment here. And he just wouldn't stop. And there are people that are like that. You just get them. Some of the fans are assholes.
Now, you got to have a closer.
Yeah.
As you're grabbing their hands, you're walking away.
They won't leave.
I always go with like, well, listen, man, I'm glad you came out.
Doesn't
you
matter.
had a good show, and I'm already walking away.
They'll follow you. They will follow you. I don't know what to do. I smile.
Anthony, stop playing the victim. Okay? You have control in this.
I have none. It's the same because I got
to
because I have to smile and be nice and sit there and listen to everything. I can't just go, hey, I'm eating here or something.
Well,
Just
why not?
Invent a family tragedy or something.
Why can't you say something?
I don't know. It's the same thing Bill just said. This need to be appreciated, and I don't want them going, yeah, I met that guy. What a fucking asshole. That bothers me.
Everybody wants to be liked. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It just doesn't matter.
That sounded like you were going to go into a song right there.
Everybody wants to be liked. You think the guy that puts the dogs to sleep wants to be liked?
Of course.
At the pound, that guy? I don't think he cares.
Even Saddam Hussein wants to be liked.
You think he wants to be liked?
Of course he does.
Even Saddam Hussein
wants to be liked.
Everybody wants to be liked.
Come on, let's get another verse.
I don't have one.
See, now that's one where I think Opie should have maybe stepped in and done a little.
And maybe stopped it before
Little
it got
editing.
to the song,
the second
the
verse.
musical number.
No, I'm gonna let you guys spin out. You're just a little summer breeze.
We have to suffer because of Dr.
That's
J.
right. You guys are gonna be like Hurricane Katrina. I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
guys
Jay,
get
what
all
do
the
you
way
think
to a
about
summer
that
breeze.
little song segment? Wasn't that nice? Is that the kind of riffing that you wanted to hear between the two of us?
Watch closely what I do on purpose today now, Dr. J.
Uh-oh.
You have no idea what you have started. Because it'll make us laugh today, because the eyes are all going to look at me, and I'm going to be like, what? What? Oh, all right. We'll go here next. We were going to go to this clip here. John in, we were up to John in Cortland. John, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
The Greta Van Susteren clip, Shepard Smith got blown right over in his ass like a box of rocks in that.
I know, everyone's talking about that. I haven't seen the clip yet. Was it funny?
Oh, funny as hell. I rewound it 5-6 times, laughing my ass off.
On live TV, he just fell over?
Oh, yeah.
Did he blow right off the screen?
Oh, the cameraman followed him right over onto his ass. He staggered, getting up. He looked like a drunk. And going back to that owing money for XM, I still owe my brother $100. He just got it for me. I just want to say, yeah, the check's in the mail.
But your brother got you XM?
Well, I got on Family and Friends Network.
Ah.
He lives down in Newburgh. I live up here in Cortland. He got me in and under him. I still owe him the $100.
You should have stopped after the Shep thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too late.
Or I could have stopped you after the Shep thing. But...
The people on the message boards have taken on that whole thing with punching out.
Yeah.
Some of the sig pics I've seen in Photoshops are huge plane crash sites.
Yeah.
And one little comic strip bubble with punching out.
Nope.
In
too
the middle
late.
of the wreckage.
You started the too late thing.
It's too late.
Too late. Paul in Indiana. Paul, what's up?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
All right, Paul.
Friday night when they were doing this coverage on, did you see the CNN reporter get hit with the debris? He was standing there and he got covered by a piece of cardboard. Completely blacked him onto the screen.
Cardboard, eh?
Yeah,
Not very exciting.
Cardboard or plywood.
They lost me with this hurricane, though. I didn't see, any time people bring up coverage like this, I'm usually, I saw that, or that. I usually sit in front of Fox and CNN the whole time. They lost me. I really had no interest in watching this one.
I thought of Anthony when he got hit because he's just wanting anybody to get blown over and hit.
See, you should have stopped before you even made the call, sir.
Trash me.
It was awful. And Opie's just leaving him on the line.
You got any other ideas you want to?
Yeah. Did you see anyone else get hit with anything?
No, but I know Bill Burr's my new idol.
Very good. Bill, would you like
cool.
to talk to
Yeah,
Paul for a little while?
Yeah, let's riff on this.
Yeah.
Hey, you're my idol for last week, man. Rip
Oh,
on
cool.
the women, just hammer on them.
Good deal. What's your favorite color?
All right, Paul, thank you.
Have you played Scratch and Match?
No.
Made in the front page news stories here.
Dr. J could call back anytime and take it back, or it's going to be a long fucking morning. This
is great. Now we're going to have to bomb because of that asshole.
I know.
Sniper, happily married, O&A Army General. Hey, Opie, if XM is so, with a lot of O's, happy with you and your salary, why haven't they picked up your entire contract yet? Why are you working year to year and can't even commit to buying a house? You jizz bag with a girlfriend with no boobs.
What?
You're kidding, right, Sniper? You're absolutely kidding, right?
You know when you're out of points to make when you fucking jizz bag.
You're kidding, right? First of all, they have picked up next year, and I think the year after that.
They picked up all of mine, by the way, Opie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they just signed Bill.
I'm in
a
deep
huge
trouble.
contract.
I'm in deep trouble then. And we said last week that we're looking at buying houses. Why the anger today?
Why the anger?
Why the anger today?
Starting to affect you, Opie.
Let's say hi to Mark. What's up, Mark?
This is Mark with the Church of Opie. I wanted to say that Opie gets fucking respect, damn it.
Church of Opie, the website.
You ignorant son of a fucking bitch. Shut your goddamn mouth.
Preach.
You would think if there was a website dedicated to you, you'd be pretty happy, but this Church of Opie website is very, very creepy.
It's very creepy.
It's very, very disturbing. What's the URL on that?
It's www.churchofopie. I think it's org.
.org, like it's a real organization.
It's not the church, or is it church?
I think it's just Church of Opie.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
All right. We'll take another break.
They got Opie, the picture of you on Church of Opie is you behind the clouds with like that holy light coming off from behind you.
Yeah, and their latest news is Opie, America's Next Dance Idol. Will the prophecy be fulfilled? Gym tips with Opie. Why is Opie Day celebrated on December 25th?
Opie Day.
Opie teaches us how to beat the crowds. Ugh. All right. Get us out of here, Derek, for a little bit. I don't really get what's going on with the Today Show this morning. They're building what? Walls? They're building houses for victims of Hurricane Katrina?
This is some kind of Habitat for Humanity thing that they're doing. So down there on the skating rink, they're building parts of houses that are going to be shipped somewhere and then built. So they got a bunch of volunteers swinging hammers and using saws and building walls. And now I guess this is the family that is going to get the house once they build all the pieces and then ship it to wherever it's got to be shipped and reconstruct it.
But why are they building them here?
A publicity thing?
Probably, right?
Yeah, of course. The Today Show.
So we'd all talk about it?
Yeah, we were watching earlier and saw some of the Today Show crew out there not even swinging a hammer. Who was that they had out there before?
Al Roker.
Al Roker was out there, and they handed him a hammer. He started singing "If I Had a Hammer" and walked off screen, and Bill pointed out that he probably just hands that to some gaffer or something, some backstage guy.
Swinging.
Get this away from me.
How excited would you be if you just lost your house to a hurricane and now they're giving you another one that's made out of like particle board?
Yeah. You get to see what real crap it's made out of.
And we're in the back office watching this, and Ben or somebody all excited. Tracy Chapman's down there building, and I'm thinking, what else does she have to do? She hasn't had a hit since Fast Car.
She's always looked like a hurricane survivor.
That's awesome.
And who wants your house built by Tracy Chapman?
That's awesome.
Oh, boy, you're
seething.
This guy is just dug in like a tick.
No, I've dug in. Trust me.
No, he's dug in under your skin.
Oh, watch. I'll dig in back. What did she do to you, man?
Nothing. She was just walking. Tracy Chapman?
Yeah, she's a big star today on the Today Show because she's hammering some nails.
Said there was a world of hurt going on under her button-down shirt.
Right.
It looked like she had a beer gut.
What has she been up to since Fast Car?
Nothing.
You got a fast car.
And I couldn't stand that song. That was one that had to be shut off immediately when it came on.
It was a huge hit for her.
Oh. Yeah, she had that one other hit there.
What?
Was it another one? She did have a second song, didn't she?
Yeah, how the fuck did it go?
A what song? A blues song?
Yeah. Ben.
No, it's the other one.
No, we got to hear the hit first.
Ugh. This, I wouldn't even hear past this. Boom! I'm out. I was out. Wouldn't listen to this crap.
Mix 102.7 with Tracy Chapman.
You get a fast car. I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal.
I live in a bus station. This is depressing.
Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something.
Is she just trying to buy a car? Like, what is this song about?
Her life sucks, and maybe if she gets in that car and they just drive fast,
you got a fast car,
she'll leave all her problems behind.
Into a pole.
You get a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store.
I think she's singing the plot to every Good Time episode.
I was just watching that again the other day. Anytime someone has good news on that show, it's just over.
Dude, it's like Gilligan's Island. They're getting off the island, and somebody puts their foot through the bottom of the boat. It's like they're getting out of the ghetto, and you're psyched. Finally,
someone's getting out. But no, they're not getting out.
James twisted his ankle.
There was one where James was supposed to get a job with the union, and he was going to get a raise. It was something like $7 an hour, something ridiculous like that. And he went down for the interview, but before he went for the interview, he told Florida to plan and buy everything for this big party. And she's like, "But James, we need this money for the rent." And James goes, "Don't worry, we're going to have plenty of money when I get this job." And she spent all of their rent money, all the money for the bills, to have this big party.
What kind of party?
Just a party that James is getting a good
I
job.
understand that, but, that much money to throw into a party?
They put some streamers up. Walona comes over. They talk about how, "I'm getting out of here, baby." And then James goes down, and the guy, of course, the white boss down there, tells him that he can't have the job because he's too old. And that was done. Oh, there she is.
How bad, how good does it need to get? How many losses, how much
hammering.
regret?
Ow, motherfucker!
That's her latest song. Sounds great. Ben, why are you in studio?
Didn't she perform on the streets in like Harvard Square in Cambridge? Wasn't she like a street performer and get founded by some record guy?
Oh, is that it?
I think so. I think she was.
Actually, I don't mind her. Other than that Fast Car song was just too depressing.
I hate that song.
Ugh. All right, why don't we play some movie trailers?
James!
Opie and Anthony movie trailers.
Were you a job at the Dairy Queen. They're going to make me manager and everything. Let's have a party.
There was another one.
And white people bulldoze down the fucking Dairy Queen. It was always some fucking...
Whitey would always screw up their
it.
dreams. Always. Walona the other day, last night I was watching one, and she comes in, she goes, "Guess who's the new buyer at the boutique?" and everyone's like, "Oh, my goodness, that's wonderful." And then some guy from in her life comes back, and he's always some scumbag dressed like a pimp. That comes back and goes, "I love you, baby."
And he gets an applause break just because of his wardrobe.
Yeah,
when
he comes in there like, "Woo!" He's wearing complete leather clothes and a pimp hat, and gets the woo from the audience. And they just turn out to be the most despicable scumbags. Like one was trying to pick up on the daughter from the Evans house there. What's her name? The one you like?
Oh, Thelma?
Thelma.
Oh, she was
cornered her in the kitchen and starts groping her. And this was the one Walona's like, "I think this is the one. I think this one's, I'm going to marry him." And he's groping the daughter in the kitchen. They're all like these despicable scumbags. Every dream they have is just crushed. Great show. I love it.
All right.
And you would think, even though they're poor, I was watching it and thinking, I understand they're poor and everything, but that doesn't mean you can't take a fucking Brillo pad to the goddamn wall. They got those, the cinder block painted walls like you get in a school or an institution, and it's just soot covered. It's black. Their cabinets are just filth ridden. And Florida seems like the type that would clean up.
Though.
It's just wouldn't come off.
You get a New York apartment, that tub's not that bad. I'll start scrubbing it, and you go to scrub, and it's just like,
so it doesn't come off.
This is the color of the tub.
Perma-dirt. Yeah. Yeah, I love that show.
Are you still getting us back for that Dr. J?
Yeah, we're through with the good time stuff.
Yeah, we've been through.
If you want to go on to something else.
What?
I think we exhausted.
Yeah,
You sure?
I could probably dig up another episode, but I'd rather not.
Just making sure, because Dr. J knows how to do a radio
JJ
show.
gets stabbed. Let's see how much we can just bomb with this.
Maybe
that was a good one.
Maybe we'll just have Dr. J as part of the show today, and he can tell us when to move on.